Hi, it's Kim. It's a Monday in December and all the leaves are falling off the trees. It's kind of gray. I am working from home today and my son is home today. My husband is traveling. I have to go and meet a few friends. I've got to do a quick work meeting. Working from home, I did the mandatory 30 minutes on the treadmill to try and work off some of the, let's just say, biscuits and carbohydrates I ate yesterday. So I wanted to pull myself together, but not spend a lot of time. I'm not working. I'm not like on the store floor, but I wanted to show you how easy it is to do a makeup in just like 5 minutes, quick and easy, and it's not hard to do, and you don't need a lot of brushes. The first thing I wanted to show you is one of my favorite go-to products, especially in the winter months. And if you live in a hot, humid climate, you might not go to this product if you have oilier skin. You could go to a tinted moisturizer. So the product I use if we're in the Northeast, for all of you, it is Tinted Moisturizing Balm. And it's awesome because it's a moisturizer, it is a foundation, and it's got SPF 25 in it. If you're in a hot climate, if you are oilier, then go to a tinted moisturizer. It's a little bit more lightweight. It's got just an SPF 15 and it's more sheer as well. So I am gonna go for Tinted Balm, and today I'm just gonna use my fingers. Fingers are like the best tool and they're free, which is awesome. So I take quite a bit, and I did like just a soft curl in my hair. I do a lot of dry shampoo in my hair. I find overwashing my hair isn't awesome. So I threw a little dry shampoo in my hair, quick curling iron, and that's good to go. So you can see actually I'm just literally rubbing in the Tinted Balm as if it's a moisturizer. And I always start where you have the most redness first, which kind of today is all over because I'm tired. And you know, I find getting older, sometimes I feel lazier and I think, oh, why bother? Why bother? But then I remember, you know what, honestly, to spend 5 minutes on myself, I do look a little bit better, and then I feel a little bit better, and then I feel a little bit more confident to make a call or to introduce myself, sort of put myself out there a little bit more. And that little bit of time really does help. So you might be wondering, why is my son so quiet? Because he's 4 years old. It's because we do that 1 hour of screen time. And right now I gave him 20 minutes. So he got 20 minutes of screen time before we head out the door. So yes, we do use the Kindle as a babysitter every once in a while. Can't do it too much though, because I do find it is so addictive. So I don't know how many moms out there right now have a Kindle in their home. And if you have any tips, we do have that time block on it where it like stops, it cuts off. But then he figured out how you can switch users to it, because you know, when you're 4, you can also be like 40 and figure out these things technologically, which is frightening. Anyway, back to my 5-minute makeup. We've got Tinted Balm all over, super smooth, easy, tinted sheer. And then again, because I'm feeling, I go for color first versus my eyes. I haven't quite gotten the courage to work on my eyes yet. So I go to color. And it's great to have a blush. And those that I work with, they call me like a blush fairy because I love blush so much. So I go for, I know it's so scary looking, isn't it? But it really is a pretty color, promise. And it's pressed really hard. This one's called Pale Pink by Bobbi Brown. And I use a big fluffy brush. The fluffier your brush, actually, the more diffused application goes on. So I just tap a little bit on, And if you start at the height of your cheekbone and smile a little bit and go all the way back to the apple of your cheeks, so it just gives a soft fuse of color. So you can see it's really hard pressed because not a ton comes off on the brush. Ooh, that does look scary on TV. But you can just, again, start on the apple of the cheeks, blend it all the way back, and almost it's like a reverse C so that it blends back and down. So apple, back, 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 down, down, down. That's a whole story in itself. I came up with a little song that you could teach. So then right away, I find too pink works on every skin tone, every eye color. I love pink for blue eyes. It just makes my blue eyes look bluer. And then I go for, when you're wearing a pink blush, choose a pink lipstick. And also a really great rule of thumb, especially this time of year, if you're venturing out and you're choosing reds or cranberry lip color for holiday party, go for a pinkish blush. Don't go coral with a red. So we'll do a whole thing on red lips too. So this is a lip color called Blondie Pink, which I actually helped create. And what I love is finding a pinkish lipstick or lipstick color, no matter what color your lip is, and find it one shade sort of pinker or richer than your natural lip color. And this again, I call it also the like no mirror lipstick color. So I actually have this Blondie Pink shade in my car. I have one in my bag on the way to work. I have one at my desk at work. I have a couple here at home. And I know it will work with any look. It helps me feel more awake and it's easy. So there, it's pretty. I like rubbing in my lipstick a little bit these days, so it's a little bit more of a pressed, stained look. So it's nice, soft, pretty. Now, eyes. So there's 2 rules of thumb, well, 3 or 4, 5, 6, I don't know. But there's 2 really big must-haves for eyes, and one of them is actually wear concealer. Because a lot of that darkness, I find too, as you get older, eyes actually start to get a little bit more deep set. The darkness, the eye area, the thin gets a little bit skinnier. That's, I guess, what's on my brain, but thinner. So there is this awesome new concealer, and it's called Instant Full Cover Concealer, and it comes in like 20, 25 shades. So I'm using Beige because I'm a beige foundation at Bobbi Brown. And I'm just gonna take it, and it comes with this great wand. And when we were creating it, made sure that the tip of the wand was really soft and gentle around the eyes. So for those of you who have, sensitive eye area, and people are always amazed. They're like, oh my God, how much product are you putting on around your eyes? What are you doing? Oh my God, it's gonna settle into all my fine lines. No, stop. But yes, keep doing it. And you can see I'm bringing it actually all up into that inner corner of my eye. You can see my eyes are a little red actually today. I don't know, it's the dryness in the air. I did eye drops. That's a great thing to have. You can just pick them up at the drugstore. So you can see how much is there, and just use your ring finger and see how I brought it down below the eye socket. This formula is great because it actually will float on the surface of the skin and it won't settle into fine lines. And when you bring it down to the top of the cheekbone, for me, I have a little bit of puffiness under the eye as well as the darkness, thanks to the Italian background, a lot of working, yes. Probably not enough water. I do try to do that 3 liters, which I don't know how many ounces that is. I'm Canadian, so I always just think in liters, even after being here in the US for like 13 years. And then I bring it into that inner corner because my eyes do have that deeper set corner. And then just tapping a little bit onto the eyelid, you can still see that it won't crease my eyeshadow. And I'm gonna show you a little tip because you can see the blush and then the concealer. And then look at the difference. So you can see one side, right? It's dark, And then this side, it's a little bit brighter. It's still natural though. So for a day like today, where I'm going more natural, more sheer coverage, not perfect, that's the type of coverage I like. I can definitely show you how to blow it out and make it look amazing. We would layer a corrector underneath, but for today, we're keeping it simple, easy, and again, a few products that can go a long way. So the other thing, when you buy a product, look at however it comes. If it comes with a wand or a brush or a little applicator, that brush or wand, whoever's created it has probably made it so that you can use that brush or wand to apply it to. So again, we took the time when I was working with PD to make sure that this little fine tip wand, see on the end, that you can really use it. It's gentle. There's lots of flocking, they call it, on the end, so that you can get right into the corner and then blend it out. And then I always teach people to tap and press. I have a mirror over here, so I'm just gonna look over here. You can get a side profile. So you can see I actually tap it, tap, 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 tap. It actually kind of feels good. It's like a gentle pressure. Don't rub back and forth around your eye area. Bring it down onto the top of the cheekbone, into that inner corner of the eye. Tap, 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 tap. And voila. A little trick too, if I ever have any left over, just do it on the bridge of my nose. It's like one of those little highlighting tips. I can show you too another time, a whole thing on highlighting, contouring, naturally, not like gross wise. Okay, so must have is 2 eyeshadow colors. Look at that. Do an all over nudish color and then a dark color. So the dark color is going to be used actually for eyebrows and eyeliner. And then this all over color, I'm gonna apply from my lash line to my eyebrows. So you will have 2 brushes, one for the all over color and one for the eyebrow color. So you can see here, right? This all over color. I love this brush. It's got an angle. This is called the angled eyeshadow brush. And then this is the eye definer brush. It has very tight, defined brush on an angle, and I use that for my eyebrows. If you have fuller, bushier brows, you might not need as tight of a brush. If you hate powder in your eyebrows or you don't have very much eyebrow at all, you may go for a eyeliner pencil. But for, again, this quick, easy 5-minute makeup, these are my go-tos, and I think many of you would love this approach to makeup. So I'm applying literally, and again, I almost feel like you could do this without a mirror because it's a nude. A nude color is finding a color that helps take away any red, any gray on the lid, and you want to put a lot on. And when I mean a lot, I mean a lot. So if you have like those little veins on your eyelid, you want to make sure that those are gone. And I find, again, that tapping and pressing, and then this angled eyeshadow brush, I'm just gonna blend back and forth in the crease. And it's great, these nude colors, because this one's called Shell. It's really pretty because it's bright, and it has a soft whitish nude tone to it. And again, you can see that there's one eye. And then this eye, do you see it looks a little grayer? Because I carry more gray on my lid. So it's just a little bit brighter, but still soft and pretty. So I'm gonna apply, and again, sort of stamp the color, stamp, stamp, stamp across the whole eyelid. Stamp, stamp, stamp across the whole eyelid, right down to the lower lash line. And then I always just blend in the crease so that there's like a natural diffusion of color. Now that gray shade, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of the gray, and you know what? Ooh, I'm gonna show you a little fun thing today too. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my eyebrows very quickly. We'll do a really defined, detailed how to make sure your brows are perfy perf, as I like to say. So really the biggest thing with eyebrows is let's make sure if you do have brow hairs that they're shaped professionally and in the right shape. because then when you do go to fill them in on your own, it's super easy, and that you've got the right color. So if you're more fair, you want to make sure that the color you're choosing is more cool. And then if you have a richer, darker skin tone, you want to make sure that the color you're choosing is a little bit warmer so that your brows don't look too ashy. And I just find taking the product, whatever it is, again, we were talking if you use a pencil or if you're going to use a different type of brush or a different, like a cream to powder product, there's so much out there that you just start where you need it the most first. Oh, Jackson, Bobbi, you okay? Oh, give it a big blow. Oh, oh, oh. Come here, Bobbi. Come give Mommy a hug. Go. Oh, 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 hugs. Oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh, I love you, I love you so much. Oh. Oh. Can you say hi? No. Oh, okay. You can go play?
No.
Oh, you gonna do TV again? A little bit more? Yeah? Okay.
I'm pooping you.
Oh. Ugh. Boys will be boys. Okay. Go, go, go. Do you want to sit with Mommy while I do my eye makeup?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. Love you. Go. Hiya. Okay. Back to eyebrows. So then I'm going to, oh, that's what I love, life. Anything else that shows anything different, I mean, where is their life happening? Anyway, so I did my eyebrows, and what did I want to show you? I got distracted with my son because he's such a boy. Wanted to show you, so eyebrows, and I was going to use the eyebrow color for my eyeliner. And you can do that, but what I'm going to show you actually is I just got this and I wanted to show it to you. It's so pretty. It's a blue eyeliner. And it's a little thing I've been doing a lot lately. Again, I don't know, it's because I've been more tired, but look at the color of your eye and then find an eyeliner in that color. And again, it's a quick, easy way to add pop and fun to your eyes. Quick and easy without adding too much drama. And I've got my super nude lips. I'm just doing eyeliner underneath my eyes. Do you see right in the lower lash line? And
Mommy, I did it all wrong.
oh, that's okay. Here, Bobbi. Let's see. Let's see. There you go, Bob. Then, sorry, we had to just fix, the Kindle. We only have 5 essential minutes left. We have to make sure that they are maximized. So I am lining my eyes. A lot of people say, oh, I don't like to line my eyes. Can I tell you a tip? It is makes it really, really helpful. Take your hand, tilt your hand back or your head back so it's like you're looking up your nose on the mirror, and put your hand on your cheek. And with a product, if it's a pencil, honestly, this Longwear Gel Eyeliner by Bobbi Brown is amazing because it's creamy and you just use it with a brush and it goes on and it stays on. It's got 12-hour wear. And because my head is back, I can see up my nose, and the mirror is there, the brush is above my pupil, and I'm not blocking my own vision, I can then see without having to blink. And I'm just doing a really, really soft line. If you do a really thick line, then yes, it's more dramatic. What happens sometimes is you get, see little drop downs? With a lot of products, you can just blend them away with your finger, whatever. I always have Q-tips on me. I keep them in my bag on the way to work. I always have them here with me. Or even if I go out at night, I have a couple in my clutch. And then I'll just tap. And if you get a little bit of drop down, today I'm not gonna do eyeliner on my bottom lash line. I just make sure it's clean. Then I am going to throw mascara on. And actually, my dad's girlfriend, Carolyn, was here this weekend. She said, oh, you know, I don't like to wear mascara during the day, and she's blonde. And I said, oh, but it's a must. You have to just do at least one coat of mascara, especially if you've got fair lashes. You'll see it makes such a difference. I'm using the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara, and look at the difference. Look, no mascara, mascara, no mascara, mascara. It's such a big difference. It's unbelievable, especially if you're blonde or if you have little lashes. And finding the right formula is key. So if you have short lashes or lashes that don't curl, you can use a lash curler. So if I'm really like doing up a look, I will go for the lash curler, definitely. And a lot of times too, I'll layer 2 mascara formulas. I have a bunch of little quick how-tos on my Instagram that you can go to. And again, trick is go right to the root of the lash and then pull up the lash line. And then I'll use the tip of the lash to separate them. So right to the root, zigzag up, and then I'll use the tip of the wand to separate them. And there you go. And that's it. One last thing. You know, I can be done. It looks perfect. Something I was taught a long time ago was that you want to step back out of the mirror and see, you know, what's that one last thing I could do to make it even better? And I find for myself personally, I love a glow in my skin. So I'm going to go back to my pink, and I'm going to go with my latest product of obsession is this Pink Glow Highlight Powder by Bobbi Brown. And I'm gonna swirl, 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 swirl. And I'm gonna throw it on top of my cheeks. And this is what blends my concealer in with my blush. And it'll help keep that glow. You wanna have more glow on your cheek than anywhere else on your face, or equal amount. So if your T-zone is more glowy than your cheeks, then that's where you look greasy. So having a glow product in your arsenal of makeup products is a great product to have. So I hope you found these tips and tricks and some of the products helpful. I'll list them all in my comments, and look out for more. I'm going to be posting 5-minute makeups. I'm going to do a makeup breakdown. We're going to get into some holiday glam looks, but this is a beginning of a great journey for makeup for all of us women and ladies and girls out there looking to feel better, look better with makeup products, know-how, and having a few laughs along the way. Big hugs. Mwah.